How should you prepare for earnings season? Well, PowerX Optimizer has you covered. When you go to the calendars tab here at the very top of the software, you'll see that there is a master calendar that includes everything if you prefer this view. We also have the economic calendar, the earnings calendar, a dividends calendar, and also a holiday calendar. Now, this is pretty straightforward, but I don't know how many times we've had a trader ask, is the market closed or is there an early close because of an upcoming holiday? And we make sure that this is covered for US and Canadian markets. So let's go back to the earnings calendar here. And this is where there are really three things that I think are significant. One, we see here that for this week, there are 85 major companies reporting earnings. And if I click on this drop down, I can see upcoming weeks as well. So next week, we have 174 major stocks reporting earnings. These are in the major indices. We have 119 stocks reporting. Let me move actually, it says 4 stocks for week 4 at the beginning of, or the second week of November. That actually makes sense because you see here that right now we're getting into the heart of earnings season. And this is just a real quick, easy visual. If you're not quite sure when earnings season is, well, looking ahead will help you see that. Now, you can also sort by, let me slide this out of the way again. You can look at all earnings and get this list, and this will include small companies. Here we actually see that the number reporting is significantly larger. I prefer to just look at the indices, what's in the major indices that will be reporting. We also can show confirmed earnings or unconfirmed earnings, and I prefer confirmed. What you might not realize is that many times earnings are scheduled with different data providers based on when the company last reported earnings, and then they'll confirm whether or not that date is true and whether or not the company is reporting before or after the bell. So I prefer to see confirmed earnings. If you are using this calendar to identify trading opportunities, let's say that you prefer to trade stocks that have weekly options and you want to see what's coming up, here we can toggle this over to show symbols with weekly options only. With the way that I trade earnings, I only want to sell puts on stocks that have weekly earnings. I want to take advantage of that vol crush, that volatility crush that's taking place. And I'm not interested in a stock that just has monthly earnings. So this is something that would be important if I was using the calendar to identify some trading opportunities. So this is how to use the earnings calendar and to get the most out of it when preparing for earnings season.